Hello guys, this reading is for Aquarius. It is for Aquarius Sun, though it may also resonate with Aquarius Moon and Rising. I always say make sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising video because you may be operating more fully from that particular aspect of your personality at any given time. So don't try to make the reading fit. Check out the other readings if this one doesn't fit, or wait until the next week or the next reading and maybe that one will be yours. There's no way it can always be your reading. What else? Oh, also, if I say that you did something, which I do throughout the reading, it's not necessarily that you did it. It could be that somebody that you're dealing with is doing this, okay? But it's just easier for me to say you rather than going back and forth trying to you, them, they, that. No, just, okay? Aquarius, are you trying to seduce a Taurus or an Aries? Or are you being seduced by a Taurus or an Aries? Or a boss? Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. What else do I want to say? I don't even want to try to do the downloads now that I saw that, because it's like, now is that going to skew what I'm getting? I don't know. Kind of feels like sexual control. Sexual control may be a factor in whatever's going on with you, especially relating to career, just saying. Anyway, let's move forward with this and let's pretend like we never saw that. If there's somebody around the office acting really prancy or has like this major attitude, like they own the office kind of thing, they could be screwing the boss. All right. Let me pull this table closer to me. Bear with me just a second. It might make my lamp fall. Hopefully not. All right. There we go. Aquarius. Are you sexually controlling somebody? Somebody sexually controlling you? Or trying to? Or is there somebody having an affair with a boss? Or having an affair in order to control the matter? Might be a side story. This is so different. There's the honesty card and then the change and development card. So this could be one of two things. Somebody was honest about a situation, but you changed it. Or you were honest about a situation and somebody changed it. Or this could be that somebody was honest about some sort of change that was made. Anyway, there's a situation that people are not wanting to face, whether that's you or somebody else. Some of you may have felt like you've, kind of met some sort of roadblock here. Could be with family for some of you, or it could be about moving or family, roots, stability, home, all of that, okay? Yeah, there's some difficulty that you're having a hard time with, some sort of change that you're having difficulty with. Could involve family. Maybe you have differing belief systems or something like that. You may have been honest about a situation in order to change and control it. I'm hearing change the dynamics, the control dynamics. Whether that's something that you did or you're trying to do or that's happening around you. Somebody may be trying to control the control dynamics. How ironic. Maybe because of some sort of ending, transformation, or shared resources. It also could be that you were honest, that there was some sort of change that you restricted because you had internal conflict. For some of you, again, it could be about money. Turbulence within the emotional field here. Some of you may have had a hard time speaking up about it. What else? What's coming up for Aquarius? Keep it moving. Aquarius. Well, Aquarius. I heard something about a love child, y'all. Some of you may have had a love child, or your person may have had a love child. Or maybe you're just like hippie type of person. You got the financial settlement card also. Somebody in your situation, whether it's you or somebody else, may have had a love child and they don't want to pay up. For some of you. Some of you, it may not have anything to do with a love child, but I don't think it's coincidental that those words came up. That's not in my vocabulary, my typical vocabulary. Something about a love child may be within this reading or within your energy somehow. This is something that you don't want to face or somebody else doesn't want to face here. Because that makes you feel restricted or it makes them feel restricted. Yeah, this is kind of one of these situations where whatever you're doing is being inspired by some money that either you owe or that somebody else owes, or money coming in. It could even be that. But with me hearing love child, I'm kind of thinking, nope, I don't know. It could be either way though. Because not every Aquarian is going to have a love child, obviously. But some of you do. Hold on a second. I'm going to make sure that means what I think it means. I wasn't born in the 60s. That was close, though. A child born to parents who are not married to each other. That's what that means. Could be that you are the love child. Maybe your parents weren't married when they had you. I don't know. This could have something to do with what's going on. But for some of you, there is something about that. And it's funny, I was talking about feeling restricted also. All right. I hate Texas. I hate it. Freaking Bubba Tub people. Not all of them. But God, there's a lot of them. Anyway. There may be a situation where somebody didn't want to pay up for this love child. But you're acting with caution. Somebody's trying not to pay up. Or they're just settling for what's going on around them. And feeling as if they don't want to move too fast. But I've got the Time's Up card. This is the exhaustion card. Some of you could have exhausted a situation. You could be feeling exhausted too, but some of you could have told the truth about this settlement, but then you still restricted it or held it back. Interesting. There may be something also for some of you where you let something that you were too cautious about expire, so to speak. Now you don't know what to do about it. You were honest about a change, but because of restriction, or you created a restriction, you had internal conflict. There was upheaval regarding a settlement, and you were inspired to act with caution. Maybe you exhausted a deadline or something like that because you didn't understand the deadline, or because you were afraid to make a choice. I find it very ironic. Again, I don't follow politics, but the president of the Ukraine is an Aquarian. And this is on his side of this fence, if this is his reading. All of this has to do with some money he didn't pay up on time. Oh, wow. Maybe the reason why you used caution and let this expire, and you were afraid to make a choice or were confused, is because of a deception. The deception may be about a love child. All right, I feel like that's the last one right there. Yeah. Some of you, because of some sort of deception, you created distance or traveled. There could also be something like that. But I get where there's something here where you let something run past its expiration date, either because you were confused or you were afraid to make a choice about some sort of deception. So you created, you know, some sort of distance between yourself and someone else because of the settlement. You were inspired to do so. It's saying you were honest, that you had internal conflict about an ending or about the exhaustion of a situation. But then you took off or you distanced yourself because of this money or because of a settlement, whatever that means for you. For some of you, it may not have anything to do with money. Just saying. It's possible. There's some sort of ending that caused upheaval. Either you were confused or afraid to make a choice, to be honest about a settlement deception. Boom! It changed because you were inspired to travel or create distance and restraint, and to be cautionary because you had internal conflict. Don't know what that means, but that's what's coming up. Yeah, whatever it is that you chose, it ended in misfortune. I don't really know what this is talking about. I can't even begin to pretend like I know. The center of the reading is the number 6, which could be health, daily duties, daily routine, and 13, so that would be 4. So it could be family. So there could be something about the health of family. There could be something about the daily routines or the daily duties of family members or something like that that could be involved for some of you. Some of you, it could be the truth came out about some sort of settlement, agreement, contract, or partnership. Anyway, I'm going to let that one go. Yeah. And if you think about whatever's going on with the president of the Ukraine, there has been misfortune here. What else do I want to say? I'm trying to see if I notice anything else. I don't get it. That's all I can really see, to be honest with you. I guess I'm going to have to do with y'all the same way that I did with Capricorn, because until I started doing the tarot with it, I didn't understand it fully, but basically it looks like there's something going on with the financial settlement here. That, like, you were honest about it, that you had internal conflict about it, that you let something expire or end, and you created distance with this person. And now you're experiencing some sort of misfortune and as it relates to some sort of resolution to a settlement. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying, for some of you, there's a love child. Or you may be the love child. going to clarify this real quick. Maybe this will help. Sometimes I feel like the universe makes a joke of me. And I say that because this is the Aquarius reading. And I said, clarify what this settlement inspiration is about. And it brought up the Aquarius card, strategy. So this whole reading is about a strategy that has to do with a settlement that you were inspired by in some way. Don't know what that means. I don't know if I should get another clarifier or not, but also tell me, what is this this one? Oh, when I asked what is the misfortune about, this is a death or an ending. There may have been a death as a strategy for a settlement, or an ending that was created as a strategy so that you or another person would get a settlement. Clarify that. Clarify this death card. Clarify this death card. It may not do it. I'm not going to fight it. If it doesn't, there we go. Yeah, some of you, there's, again, and I saw that earlier too, about being confused or afraid to make a choice about an ending or a death. So basically, this is some sort of strategy that you had as it relates to a settlement that could have ended with a death. For some it's just an ending. But whatever this is, it was a strategy for money. Some of you may have done this in order for you to be able to travel. For some, but that's basically what I'm getting. I want to see one more clarification. Oh, shoot. I hate this stuff because I don't have enough room to get around to all of this. Sorry, y'all. I get angry when these cards go flying like this. The first thing that I saw is guilt, though. Some of you definitely have a guilty conscience about an ending or a death strategy. Oh. The deception is a change? This also could be a change that was done at work or regarding your career or public reputation. Could be something about that. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. That also can be fate, karma, but I look at it as a change. There's some sort of change that you made that was deceptive. Maybe you changed the inheritance in a deceptive way, or the settlement. I don't know why I keep saying inheritance. I'm getting so used to saying it because it's in almost everybody's readings now. So many people got involved in this sabotage, it's not even funny. Like, I I've gotten to the point now, it's like, just don't even sweat it. Anyway. There was some sort of deceptive change that you made. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for me. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me. Yeah. There's some sort of change. You made a choice to control. So you chose to control an ending or a death. Either so that you could get money or so you could travel. Could be anything like that. You've experienced some sort of misfortune, though, as it relates to this. And now you're in the state where you don't know what to do now. That's what I'm seeing. Interesting. All right, I'm going to end this reading now because I'm not going to go into a 30-minute video again. Oh my God, this is 26 minutes already. I said I'm not going to go into that, but I just did, pretty much. Please take the time to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a donation for my channel, there will be a link in the description box below for that. And I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.